late Mrs. Theresa Akuffo. The late Mrs. Theresa Akuffo, whose maiden name was Theresa Mensa, was born on 25th October 1935 to Mr. and Mrs. Samuel Kardinal Mensa at Wechi in the Brong-Ahafo region, now the Bono region. Her father was an accomplished businessman who owned a number of retail shops, whilst her mother was a homemaker. The late Mrs. Akuffo is known, among other things, for her expertise in nursing management and administration. Education was indispensable in her journey to become a great asset in the field of nursing, specifically midwifery. She started her education at the Catholic convent among Our Lady of Assumption, Ola, and the Kata in the Volta region, which enabled her to become fluent in Ewe. She later studied in Edinburgh, Scotland, as a registered general nurse in the Southern Hospital Group of Nursing. As a go-getter and someone full of passion for the nursing profession, Mrs. Akuffo pursued further studies at RtvGhana Infirmary in Oxford and the Paddington General Hospital in London, becoming a state-certified midwife with a certificate in premature nursing. With a demonstrated high level of knowledge, hard work, commitment, and passion, the late Mrs. Akuffo rose through the ranks of her profession and at a point became the administrator at the Royal College of Nursing in London. She met the man who subsequently became the love of her life, John Akuffo, in Oxford, with both of them pursuing further studies in the United Kingdom. On 8 September 1962, they got married and were blessed in their 62 years of their great marriage with 5 children, the first 3 coming in the first 3 years of marriage. As an individual characterized by optimism and positivism, Mrs. Akuffo unwaveringly supported her husband in his political career and, ultimately, in his campaign for the presidency. She became the First Lady when her husband became the second president of the Fourth Republic from 7th January 2001 to 6th January 2009. She endeared herself to many people and all who encountered her on a personal level through her humility, nothingness, and hospitality. She played an instrumental role during the administration of her husband. A noteworthy impact she made during her tenure as the First Lady was her advocacy for the implementation of UNESCO's free, compulsory, universal basic education program for kindergarten children in the year 2007 through government's white paper on the educational reforms. The objective of the policy was that all Ghanaian children at the age of 4 should receive 2 years compulsory early childhood development, ECD education, before entering primary 1. In line with her support for underprivileged children and mothers, She was involved in numerous charitable and philanthropic endeavors. Involvement and commitment to the welfare of poor children and mothers were also evident in the establishment of the Mother and Child Community Development Foundation, the MCCDF, in June 2001. The foundation is a non-governmental organization that operated both in Ghana and Canada, focusing on the prevention of mother-to-child disease transmission. Mrs. Akuffo's remarkable impact in healthcare, education, and women empowerment caught the eyes of both local and international organizations. In 2007, she was awarded the Papal Award, Dame of St. Gregory the Great, by Pope Benedict XVI for her unflinching commitment to the welfare of underprivileged children and their mothers. She also received several awards and citations from various institutions and organizations, including the Ghana Registered Midwives Association, the Ghana AIDS Commission, the Ghana Journalists Association, and the Ghana Women Excellence Awards. Though the demise of our former First Lady has caused us pain, yet we are grateful to God that her life was impactful. Let us take solace in the beautiful memories we shared with her and be encouraged by her legacy as we do our best for God and country. Rest well, Mrs.